Buonasera, buonasera a tutti, and good morning to all my American friends. The 9-hour difference between Italy and Los Angeles, and I'm very happy to have with us a dear friend, a two times Oscar-winning producer and screenwriter, a gentleman who actually was with us last year in Capri for the annual Capri Hollywood 2019. And unfortunately this year he could not be with us, but I'm very close to him because I mean he is a really a brother. Let me tell you, Italian way, really a brother, because he has been so helpful all the year long, also in Los Angeles, where we had February 2nd until the 8th, this year the 15th annual Los Angeles, Italia. So I'm very happy to introduce you Nick Vallelonga, who's actually in the car in Los Angeles. And
Yes.
I really thank you for stopping your drive to connect with live from Capri Hollywood Digital. Hello, Nick. Happy holidays.
Well, hi, Pascal. Merry Christmas. Buona Natale. Yes, if you would have given me 5 minutes, I could have went home and put my tuxedo on for you. But instead, I'm in the car in raining Los Angeles. But I'm happy to be here with you.
So it's raining in Los Angeles?
Yes, I show you in see the roof. It's rain
Oh my
outside,
God. This
rain
is
on the
really
windshield, rain.
revolution. We all the time
Yes,
imagine Los Angeles with the sun, with the hot weather, with the Baywatch
yes.
lady coming out from the ocean, but also in Los Angeles rains sometimes.
Yes, and if it's not bad enough and everything is shut down with the COVID, there's no going out eating nice outside in Beverly Hills on a nice day. Nothing. Los Angeles rain. You can't do nothing. You can't go nowhere. It's terrible, as it is for everybody. Just a terrible time. But we try to make the best of it.
Nick, who could ever imagine this happening? I mean, we were together last year in Capri at the end of the year. You can see now the square, the piazzetta, empty. Last year was full of people celebrating life, celebrating cinema, celebrating friendship. And now we are just connecting through technology. It's unbelievable, eh?
Yes, what a difference. Who would know this? But the whole world is like this, and we have to fight through it and try to fight to, keep things going. I was watching some of your show earlier today, this morning. You had Paul Haggis, and I was listening to them, and he was talking about writing during this time. And, some of us are fortunate because I could write. I could sit at home by myself and write, and some people can do that. So in that way, I'm fortunate. But I found it very depressing to write. It's kind of hard to write. It's difficult to be creative and try to, bring something when all the stress is on your mind and everything that's going on in the world. But the only thing to do is to fight hard, keep communicating like you're doing. It's amazing that you're able to even do this, that you're still putting forth an effort to make the festival, even online festival. I think it's important to keep going, to keep doing it. It's very,
Oh
very,
yeah,
very
it's
happy that
very
you do it.
important.
Yeah.
It's very important to communicate to people that life is still going, and when the vaccine will be possible for everybody, we will start a new life again, and I hope in a better life. What do you hope? What do you imagine will be?
Well, I think, like you said, I think once we get this COVID under control, which we will, I think maybe people take life more seriously and be happier with and appreciate all the good things we had. Because when all these things, simple things like going to eat, going to a film together, when these things are taken away, you realize, it's very, very difficult. You can't be with people you love, no friends, no family. So I think the hope would be that people will appreciate life more and also be kinder to each other, because this life is special and precious, and we have to appreciate it as much as we can.
Yes. Did it came out from your fantasy any special work out of this pandemic moment?
Well, I'm writing. This is up the phone. For Italian television, and would hopefully be for the world, for Mediaset and Leone, through my friend Alessandro Salam that I met because of you. Uh, I'm doing the Lucky Luciano miniseries, so I wrote the pilot episode, and now I am writing out the all the episodes of what they're going to be. So hopefully we move forward with that. I might be doing a couple things with Andrea Alvarino. We're talking about maybe a romantic comedy, maybe a Christmas movie, and I have a couple other TV things. I might be doing a famous movie with Mickey Rourke and Eric Roberts, The Pope of Greenwich Village, which was a book. I'm going to adapt that for television with the writers George Gallo and Chaz Palminteri. So I'm luckily, thank God, busy during this time with writing. It's difficult, but I am busy, and we hopefully will get these things made this coming year. I was supposed to come to Italy in December and start prepping to film with Evelino a couple projects. So I might be doing a couple things in Italy, actually, in Rome, hopefully, if things
Well,
open up.
this is my dream that you spend some time in Roma so we can hang out together for a while.
Yes, yes.
So I heard a very,
teach me
very
to speak.
good comment about your first Lucky Luciano script you wrote for Medusa, Andrea Leone, and also Iervolino Entertainment.
You heard something
Very
good
good
about it? What did you
comments,
hear?
yes.
Oh
How
yeah,
is
okay.
your Lucky Luciano, Nick?
I hope it's going to be great and hopefully little different, and tell more of a story about him. I took a little different approach, something special, and we'll see if the people like it. But we have a long way to go. We have to get all the other scripts written and probably shoot in maybe a year from now, because it's going to take that long. But a lot of it's good. They're talking about rebuilding a whole New York set in Cinecittà, possibly, and filming the whole thing in Rome. So it would be quite a big and amazing project if everything goes well.
Yes, it would be amazing to have all the movies shot in Cinecittà, where are the masters of production
Yes.
designers all over the world. They talk about this artisan of the Italian cinema, and many movies of the history has been shot by people in Cinecittà, appreciating a lot our workers. So it's something that would really be amazing, that Lucky Luciano project, Italian-American production, could be shot in Cinecittà. Remembering when Sergio Leone had been working for his Once Upon a Time in America.
See, yes, and we're talking to possibly who I met again through you. I meet everybody through you. Everyone I know because of you. So we have to thank you very
Because
much.
of
But
Capri
Gianni,
Hollywood, Nick.
yes. But we're talking to Gianni Quaranta to possibly do the production design. If people know,
The
amazing
Oscar
Italian
winner
production.
Gianni Quaranta,
Yeah,
who's actually home with you, no?
yeah. So I'm going to talk to him about building the New York sets and everything. So it's going to be a big Italian affair, all Italians.
So you
Be nice.
better start learning Italian if you want to spend good time here, eh?
I know. Do you know any female women who teach me Italian in
I
Rome?
think in Los Angeles you can really have a nice lesson through the Italian Institute of Culture. They have class, and
Yes.
really it's something you should do because it will help you then when you'll be in Italy shooting Lucky Luciano and maybe other production. So Nick, tell me something. We are now around Christmas time, and your masterpiece, Green Book, has that type of feeling, Christmas. So how does this affect in your emotion when you think about Christmas? You go back in your history, your life with your father, Italian American, Tony Lip, talking
Yes.
about his Italian heritage.
Well, Christmas for everyone who believes is the most beautiful holiday and special time of year. And it was sad this year because usually I travel and go to family and friends. And last year traveled on Christmas Day. I left that Christmas night to come to Capri, Hollywood. So Christmas is a beautiful time of year. I tried to capture that at the end of Green Book. I think the director Peter Farrelly did a beautiful job with that, and I think that's like a movie that you could watch. A lot of people called me and said, "Oh, on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we're going to watch Green Book. We're going to watch Green Book." So that makes me very proud and very happy to have people feel that way about Green Book.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is a movie, a cult movie that will always come back when it comes Christmas time and also when it comes to a good story because it's a story of love, art, respect, friendship, humanitarian respect, no?
Yes, and hopefully it is a film that will last. You know, it was very much like I had always hoped it would be like It's a Wonderful Life type of a movie, or Cinema Paradiso type of movie that you could watch over and over again and get a good feeling about life. And we will see if it will last that long. But I got a lot of nice calls about people saying that we're watching it again this year to make them feel better. So that's a beautiful thing.
So, Nick, sometimes to make such a masterpiece, it's a sort of slavery because there is a lot of expectation on your next project. Do you feel a little pressure about it?
Uh, a lot of pressure because you want to do well again, or those are the types of films I want to do. But there's other genres, like there's the crime genre, Lucky Luciano. There's different things. But as I mentioned, I was talking to Andrea Evelino about a romantic comedy musical that I have. Hopefully, a feel-good movie, a Christmas movie that I was going to start in January, but now it had to get changed because of COVID. So just want to try to make good quality projects that make people feel good or get them engaged. So there is a lot of pressure. So when you're writing and you're working towards what's going to be the next one, um, it's very very important. Uh, this year, thanks to you, the first public screenings of a film I produced in Armenia called Songs of Solomon is screening in your festival for the first time for the world to see. And we're getting a lot of great attention on that film, and I'm proud to be part of that. And I think that's an important quality movie. And thank you for last minute we got it into your festival, and I hope people get a chance to see it. I
Yes,
think it
this is the
screens
Armenian
Thursday.
movie selected to represent Armenia to the Oscar, Songs of Solomon of Arman Nashanan, produced by Nick Vallelonga. And the screening is for Wednesday, December 30, Italian time, 5:30 p.m. So, how come did you produce a movie for Armenia?
Well, I had met these guys, Armanishian and Oskar Kopian. We I produced a little movie with Arman in Armenia, starring Paul Sloan and Michael Madsen and Michael Jai White. This was in 2015, and we actually went to Armenia, and it was beautiful there, very much like Italy. I thought, like, and the culture, like the Italian people, very warm people, loving people, family, food, and it was the 100 year of the Armenian genocide. So we went to the memorial. We brought flowers. We met with people, and it just I got caught up in their story. And then when Armand and Osco came to me and said, "We have this story. We want to make a small film." Uh, the DP is a friend of mine, AJ Rickard Epstein. He had done a film with me also. So I said, yes, I would love to be a part of this. It's important. I mean, they made the film. I mean, I'm a producer on it, but I give Armand what a brilliant director he is, and this is a quite powerful film, and I'm as proud of this as anything to be a part of it. And now we're getting a lot of attention talking about Golden Globe nominations, Academy Award nominations, and you are the first to screen it in the world. So thank you again, Pascal, and I'm happy that you're screening it.
Nick, considering the tough situation which is in the world for now almost 1 year, what was your feeling when you saw the first shot taken by doctor for the vaccine?
Well, it's first of all, it's amazing that the vaccine got made in less than 9 months. They said it couldn't happen. We have to thank the president for getting that done. And now it's available to the world. They have to just start getting it to people. I was talking to someone the other day about Italy, and they need vaccines. I don't know how many you guys are getting, but now we have to push and get more vaccines out, get people to take them, and to get everyone safe again. I think we will beat this soon, um, but we have to take the precautions. And but thank God that this vaccine is now available, and it's going to help people.
So, did it come up any specific story from your fantasy leaving this sad Los Angeles?
Uh, I'm sorry. Say that again. What
Did
happened in the
ever came
fantasy?
up in your mind any specific idea to write about, to shoot, leaving this sad Los Angeles?
Oh, well, a friend of mine, Adam Mason, directed a film called Songbird for Michael Bay produced it, and another friend of mine, Paul Sloan, is one of the actors in it. I did a little voice piece in it, in the opening scene of it, and Songbird was shot during the pandemic and deals with the pandemic. So that's specifically about the pandemic. I haven't filmed anything myself or made anything, but I've done some acting during the pandemic, 3 different small independent films. And it's much different of how to go about filming and the protocols and people getting tested and the procedures to get something done during this time. It's very difficult. But people are doing it. There's some small films being made, and now they're opening up to bigger films. But the protocol adds, talk about just the filmmaking aspect to it. It adds time. It adds a lot of money to the budget. Uh, you cannot be around anyone when you're not shooting. The only time you're around people, you eat alone, you're by yourself, which that's the only way we could do it right now. But everyone gets tested every day. I shot some additional scenes for the upcoming Sopranos film, and that was we were quarantined for a while. Very high protocol with the testing everybody. So it can be done, but it's done very, very carefully. But now it's starting to get a little easier. And hopefully, if we can eliminate this vaccine, we get back to normal and start making movies like we used to.
Situation in Los Angeles is not as simple as in other places of the world, but really it's a little wild thinking about the capital of dreams as the capital of the nightmares now.
Yes, I mean, this is the place, dreams are built and movies are made, television, film, and it's not the same. I don't know what's going to happen. Most films will be made outside of Hollywood. People are leaving Los Angeles. People are leaving California. It's kind of sad. It's just hopefully things can come back, but a lot has changed because of this pandemic, and I think a lot of the world has changed. But hopefully we come out of it. But I know a lot of big people that don't want to live here anymore. There's no work here. When films are made, they're not usually made anymore in Los Angeles or California. There's still some television done here, but not the filmmaking like we used to know. So it's kind of sad, but we'll have to see what happens. Like with me, I have films set in the U.S., set in America, but I may be filming them in Rome for most of it. So, which would be, I'd be happy to do that, but it just shows that people are leaving Los Angeles, and as far as the business goes, it's not the same as it was. I was talking to an actress today, a friend that I met with you, Desiree Popper, and she was talking about possibly coming to Los Angeles for work. I said you might be better off staying in Italy, in Europe, for work, because most of the work is not here anymore. So it's kind of sad, but we'll see what happens.
Nick, last few questions. First one is considering the situation of the world. Recently we heard that China will be the leading economic country in 2028. Do you think that this leadership is connected to the disaster of the 2020 year because of the pandemic?
I don't have enough information to answer that, Pascal. I don't know. I hope that all I can hope is that the United States rebounds, comes back, because it's important for the United States to be a world leader, and economically and in our world of the arts and entertainment to lead. And I feel good that we will bounce back from this and go back to being the predominant maker of art and entertainment.
So thank you so much, Nick Vallelonga, for these precious comments you gave to us for this Capri Hollywood on Digital. I want to remind everybody that the movie produced by the Oscar-winning producer and screenwriter Nick Vallelonga will be screened here in Capri Hollywood on mymovies.it on December 30, 5:30 p.m. and there will be a digital room. You can book your seats, 500 seats. I know it's already almost sold out. We have had an amazing number of people watching the movies on Capri Hollywood. The first 2 days, almost 64,000 contacts for the first 2 days of screenings Capri Hollywood.
Wow.
This is incredible, incredible. We are so proud and so happy and so thankful to the people like you who gave us the opportunity to show their work.
Well, thank you for having me here. Thank you for showing the film. If anyone's listening, please watch Songs of Solomon on Wednesday. And again, Pascal, I love you. You're like a brother, and anything you need from me, I'm here for you.
Thank you so much. God bless Nick Vallelonga, and see you tomorrow, guys.
Thank you. Well,